Hey everyone, it is Jo here today and we're going to teach you some styling tips for curly hair. So for our first thing today that we're going to teach you, we're going to teach you how to do a low pony and a low bun. So first up you'll need a few hair clips just to get your hair out of the way, and you want to section your hair down towards this kind of lower part, so not right at the top of your head, so not directly at your ear height, but you want to go just a tiny bit lower than ear height. So see how I've kind of followed her cheekbone? You can either use your fingers to separate, just depends on how messy and tangly your curls are. Not too much happening, but I've got enough to kind of check what angle I want my low pony on. So if you're someone that likes it super low to your nape, then you want to push it right down at the bottom. If you're like someone that likes a little bit of lift, then you want to just kind of give it, it's almost at ear height here. Okay, so then you want to just get a standard elastic. Let me show you this. Doesn't really matter what you use. And you're just gonna slide 2 bobby pins on, and this is what it looks like. So here I've got a lot of stretch and 2 anchor points. Okay, so you can rest it on the top of your head while you get your pony set. And then once you've got it, just grip it so that you're holding onto the pony. And then you'll pick up just your bobby pin, pinned straight down here. And then I push my thumb kind of onto where the bobby pin went in. And then I stretch this around until I can't stretch it any further. And then you'll see me just push this back in to secure. And that is how you get a really solid pony. Okay, so then you get to kind of play because you now have a really secure base to either tie again to, or you can decide how loosely you want to pull all of this back. But if you do a really great base, you know that your pony is not going to get too loose, it's not going to fall out during the day, and you'll be able to rely on it. So Eden likes to wear her hair with a few pieces out around the front. So say if this was a third day styling, or she just wanted to revive some kind of flat hair, all I would do is refresh this hairline and then just pony this and Eden would be good to go. Again, hair elastic and 2 bobby pins. So coming in again. So once you've done this, it's really easy to kind of accent little pieces and give a bit of lift where you want to. And then basically all we have to do is refresh the pony and refresh the hairline, and you've got an amazing style that is ready to go. So I'll do that now in a fast forward, and then I'll show you the finished result. Okay, So my final little tip I'm gonna bring you around the back for, so you can see what I'm doing here. So now I'm just using one more bobby pin. So in total, this is our 5th bobby pin, and we've only used 2 hair elastics. You're gonna just choose to take a small amount of hair. So you're gonna take a small amount of hair, and you can either twist it a little bit, and what we're gonna do is just wrap this around the hair tie, and then slide the bobby pin, where is it? Bumpy side on the scalp, okay? And I just slide it back up where we pushed all those bobby pins from before. So here we have a beautiful pony that you can kind of accent the crown if you really like a bit more fullness there. Nothing is too locked in through the top because we only lightly tied that top bit in, but you've got way more like the strength in that. Eden could do a workout, she could go for a run and she would be set. I'll do it again. Okay, so now if you're happy with your ponytail, I'm gonna do it once more. All right, so now if you're happy with your ponytail, what we're gonna do now is teach you how to make it into a nice bun. So there's a few different ways you can bun. Some people like to, it's basically like a twist under, and you can almost like pin at this point. You can do just a classic, bring it around, and then you can pin up those little drop down bits later. What you're gonna do is hold it there and then just slide your towel comb through, and this just gives you your hands free then to be able to go in and pin while this comb is holding everything in place. If your hair's longer and you're wanting to do a bun, you may want to do like a plait to give you a little bit more shape. And then you can kind of bring this around. Ready? Pop your good old tail comb in, and then you can kind of just play around and really shape how you want this bun to sit by just grabbing pins and sliding them bumpy side to the scalp. That's probably my biggest tip, is always making sure you're working so I've kind of placed one pin on either ear side and one through the top, and then obviously if you had a heap more hair you would need to pin a lot more. And then you're just going to pin to make sure everything is sitting. Sometimes pins go in easier than others. And then you can just fluff around and make sure your shape is nice and you've covered all of your pins. And here you have a beautiful, soft, pulled back lower bun.